Michael's first promotion did not feel like victory. It felt like pressure. A new title, a slightly better salary, and expectations he was not sure he could meet. People who once ignored him now watched him closely. Every decision mattered, every mistake echoed. He was no longer just responsible for his work, he was responsible for others. At first, he doubted himself constantly. At night, he replayed conversations, wondered if he spoke too softly, if he should have been firmer, if leadership required a personality he did not have. Some employees tested him. They questioned his authority, ignored instructions, whispered behind his back. Michael noticed, but he did not react emotionally. He remembered school, how reacting never helped, how patience revealed patterns. Instead of raising his voice, he raised standards. Clear expectations, written processes, measured results. Some resisted, some left. Those who stayed adapted. Still, the cost was heavy. Work followed him home, sleep became shallow, weekends disappeared. He began to feel something unfamiliar. Loneliness. Leadership was isolating. He could not complain downward, could not reveal uncertainty upward, so he carried it alone. There were moments when he questioned everything. Why not stay a worker? Why accept responsibility? Why fight this constant tension? Then came the first major failure. A project he approved collapsed financially. Budgets were exceeded, deadlines missed. Upper management demanded answers. Michael stood in a room full of executives who spoke confidently and blamed quietly. For a moment, old fear returned. The boy in the back of the classroom felt alive again. But this time, Michael did not hide. He spoke. Not defensively, not emotionally, honestly. He explained what went wrong, what he missed, what he learned, what he would change. Silence followed. He expected punishment, demotion, dismissal. Instead, something unexpected happened. They listened. Not because he was impressive, because he was accountable. The project failed, but Michael did not. From that moment, his growth accelerated, but so did resistance. As he rose, so did jealousy. Some colleagues smiled publicly and undermined privately. Rumors spread. Credit was stolen. Support disappeared at critical moments. Michael felt anger, but he also felt clarity. This was not about competence. This was about power. And power required strategy. He began documenting everything, decisions, meetings, results, not to protect ego, to protect truth. He built alliances slowly, not through flattery, through reliability. People learned one thing about Michael. If he promised something, it happened. Years passed, responsibilities expanded, stress multiplied. His parents aged, health issues appeared. Money helped, but time could not be bought. Michael felt torn. Career demanded presence. Family needed him too. For the first time, he felt close to breaking. One evening, after a long day, he sat alone in his apartment, lights off, phones silent, and asked himself a question he had avoided for years. What is all this for? Status? Money? Recognition? None of it felt complete. That night, he made a quiet decision. He would not chase promotion. He would chase impact. If advancement came, it would come from value, not ambition. This changed everything. He delegated better, trusted others, developed future leaders. He stopped proving, started building. Performance improved, teams stabilized, results spoke louder than titles. Then the company entered turbulence, market shifts, competition, financial pressure. Executives panicked again. This time, they came to Michael, not for reassurance, for direction. Michael proposed difficult solutions, unpopular ones. Short-term pain, long-term survival. Layoffs were minimized, processes restructured, investments redirected. The company survived. Others did not. When leadership positions opened, there was no debate. Michael was the obvious choice. Still, he hesitated, because he understood the cost. More responsibility, more isolation, more sacrifice. But he also understood something else. If he did not step forward, someone less careful would, and the people he protected would pay the price. So he accepted, not with excitement, with resolve. The quiet boy had become a steady man, but the final test was still ahead.